Welcome back to Draymond Does Gaming. Draymond here playing some more Loop Hero. Oh! I didn't realize we had extra cards from last time, so here we go. We got our deserts now. Lowers every creature's HP by 0.5%, and I can't look at the sand dunes. Interesting. That's neat. We got the Ancestral Crypt. So the final resting place of an ancient family line, death and the lessons it teaches are honored here, plus 3 HP for every enemy with a soul killed. Cool. Removes HP bonus from armor. Oh. Alright. Grants you 1 resurrection after hero's death. Well, that's neat. So this would be good for anyone but the warrior, but I kind of wanted to go in as the warrior, so we're not going to take that with us. We have the arsenal, creates an additional item slot, nice, but lowers item quality by 15%. That's fine, I think we'll take that. Oh, did they change this? Is there a patch? Plus 1% of base HP, plus 1% for each adjacent rock or mountain. I think they changed some of this in an update. Neat. Alright, so I'm going to take the arsenal this time. I'd like to try out the desert, so let's get rid of the rock. No, we want to keep the rocks. Because we're going to go on to Expedition 2, so we kind of want to make sure that we're not going to die. Now, I'm tempted to get rid of the Blood Grove and the Grove and bring back the Vampire Mansion. Oh, can we have up to 15 things now? Oh, jeez. When did that happen? Alright, well, maybe we'll keep the Grove and Blood Grove then. We could take one more thing. Chrono crystals. It doesn't hurt. Alright, let's do that. And we've got the arsenal, so let's try this out. We're going to switch over to Expedition 2, but we're going to go back to the warrior for this one. So Chapter 2, enemies have 1 to 2 abilities each. Their strength is regular. Strength growth is 3% per loop rather than 2, but we do get extra bonus resources, and we can bring back a total of 20 of each thing. So let's try this out. I don't know if we'll get to the boss, but we can try. Oh, we get the arsenal right away. I didn't know that. I kind of want to put it like here, next to our camp. So that unlocks a helmet for us. That's cool. And we should put on our starting gear. We get a grove to start. Again, we like those groves near our over here, and that's actually a great place for a blood grove too. Right here. Helmets, retaliation damage. That's cool. So when things hit us, they take some damage. And actually, we already had one. We got our first desert. I don't know where we want to put those yet. I have no idea what they do, like for combination wise. So that's a nice shield. Might as well put that on to start. We got our first village already, which is great. So I am going to put this village here, and we're going to try to build up some villages right before the end here. Want the cemetery near the start. You know, the basic way that we're doing this. Here, one actual second. Alright, looks like it's going to be another interruption day. Here we go. This seems to be the case, doesn't it? Alright, get our bag out, so we've got a couple memory fragments already. I feel like we want to get these deserts out, but I don't know yet. I don't really know what they do. Oh, alright, you know what? We got a battlefield. We can actually stick this guy, like, right there. Desert heat burns everything in its path, not only you. You know what? Let's try this out up here. I really don't know. Whoops. And let's stick another one next to it. Does it do anything? No? Okay. We got our first blood grove, which we'll stick here. That's a nice spot for that. We got a couple more groves and things as well, so we could put them down, which we probably should for the resources. Alright, we're gonna give this a quick pause here. I'm gonna stick this grove over here, and this grove a little bit farther down. We did get a ring, a couple rings. Regen per second, not a bad thing. It's, you know, a little bit. These are all the same helmets. That's funny. So they're all, so helmets for retaliation damage, I guess? Our first wheat field, throw that down. No reason not to. Let's do another desert. Again, I don't know, maybe if we do a 3x3, it'll... I mean, that's just a much better upgrade. Be a giant desert, kind of like the mountain range. I honestly don't know how that works. New tiles, which is nice. Oh, even better. Yeah, we'll throw that on. More regen per second, so we're up to 1.5 per second. We got a couple new things here. Helmet, so retaliation damage, magic damage, and attack speed. That's cool. Vampirism, magic to all, tons of extra damage. Yeah, we'll just stick those on. That's just better. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we can put a mountain next to the desert. Got our next wheat field. We have another blood grove. We could stick that down here, or we could stick it on this side. Kind of liking that. Nothing wrong with blood groves. Definitely need some more cards again. We're always at that point, it feels like. No, I think we can pass on that. Shield. Got our first Chronos Crystal. Attack speed ring, 14%. I mean, that's a pretty good amount, so we'll take that. That's just a straight upgrade, so let's get that. Big helmet. I think we're okay. We have 25% magic or attack speed right now, so yeah. We'll keep this going. We got our first treasury. Let's stick that over here and get that going. I do want to try out a rock next to a desert, which did nothing. Okay. So let's... That'll be our rock area, I guess. Chronos Crystal. Let's put those over here like this, and then we can build meadows around. We could put a road lantern right there, in case, or down here or something. That's cool. So the arsenal gives us that extra thing. That's nice. Looking good so far. We got another cemetery. We can stick that, I think, up here. Yeah. Put it right where we are. Another battlefield. more battlefields, the merrier, I guess. Got some meadows. Got a couple scarecrows spawned. So far, nothing really that dangerous to us. We got blacksmith hammer, cool. +1 defense. That's nice. Nothing really gear-wise either for us. That's gonna be overly better. This one actually might be regen and damage. Yeah, let's take that. Get two regen per second. It's not too bad. We got some sand dunes now. So if we put that next to our desert, nothing happens. Okay. Got it. I see how this goes. We're almost at the point where we're getting our first trait. Next attack in there. Oh, he turned into a crack skeleton. I haven't seen that, so that must be his ability. And we got our trait. 1.5 damage for every potion used. That might be pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna grab that because we're definitely using a lot more potions this time around, and we get extra strength per one that we use. There we go. Throw that on. That's a ton more health. What is that? That's a helmet. Counter, regen, and evasion. Cool. Exciting stuff. Alright, so we might want to put these deserts around our treasury and get meadows and deserts, maybe. Don't really know how this is going to work, but you know what, we'll do it. Would love to get mountains. Oh yeah, because they increase that 6 health per mountain. Okay. More attack speed, but less regen. Kind of like the regen right now. Throw that in there. Get. Oh. Oh, okay. It's just because we got into a fight. I thought the thing wasn't gonna. The mountain peak wasn't gonna spawn. I was very confused there for a moment. Really care about counter. I'd rather have the 1 regen. Especially since it's just the same damage. Oh, here we go. So, much better damage, magic, regen's the same, and evasion. Alright, that seems good. Attack speed is lowered, but we get evasion and vampirism. You know what? Let's go with that. We're at 15% evasion now. An evasion regen build seems nice. So maybe we'll work towards that. There's another... Alright, here, let's hold up there. We got another village, which is going to spawn our first bandit camp, which I think we're okay with right now. Nothing here that's really speaking out to me saying, hey. We'll throw another cemetery down, why not? We got our first vampire mansion. So here's where things can get interesting. We could put it down here and get the doubled up things here, which is not a bad thing. Or we could put it down here and just do one of them. I think I like that. That's kind of nice. And if we need to, we can always put another village there or something. More desert. Alright. And sand dunes. We could pop that right now. I don't really want to. But I could put down, like, this road lantern here. Which might not be a bad thing to dissuade the ghouls and vampires. We have another one, so we could put it back here as well. Although I'm tempted to put it around the campfire, like right here or something. So let's do that. So we do want to have less guys to fight around there. Oh, and we can put down the other wheat field now too. We're already on loop 6. Wow. We got our first ruins, so we're actually going to throw that down. I think right here. Because we shouldn't be fighting anything before that. And then we can throw down that wheat field. Nice, we're getting some gear now, but nothing overly crazy here. This one actually just adds 6% counter. So there's really no reason not to put that on. More wheat fields, not too worried about that. Alright, we are going to want to put down some of these. So I'm going to put down these meadows by the Chronos crystals. Because that should put up, yeah, plus 39 health per day now. More deserts, I guess, can go across here. I don't know. This is interesting. I don't know what to do with the deserts. They don't seem to really do anything. I guess I could try putting one here for a 3x3 desert. Haven't tried doing that yet. We'll work towards it. Alright, we got a new shield. So this gets rid of our regen. But increases our defense, magic damage, damage to all, and evasion. Let's throw that on. Alright, we're going to pause up here again. We got another ruin. I just kind of want to put that on its own. We have a vampire mansion. Don't really need to put this anywhere. Maybe we can put it down here by... Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I don't know... Because with the new boss, I don't know how much they, like, if they do something similar to the Lich, where it has Lich's palaces everywhere. I know nothing about this next boss, so it should be interesting. I don't really know what we're looking to do in order to combat it. All I know is right now we're not going to be able to fight that boss. Yeah. Got lots of loot and stuff. Pitiful remains, living fabric, craft fragments. I don't know how we got all this. Whoa, swarm of bats. Do you spawn those now? When he drops below 50%. Okay, so vampires are nasty. Okay. Well, let's start putting these rocks around. I know we're gonna get our first... We do have our first goblin camp. I might want to Oblivion that. Yeah. This is a lot of extra health. There we go. Looking good so far. Some nice damage to everyone here. Bartender refill, that's a nice achievement that we just got here. Well, this is one of our guys. Devours a random corpse, restoring 25% HP. Interesting. Alright, quest is done. We got another desert. Can almost make a 9x9 there and just kind of see what it is going to be. We do have a new trait. Oh, that's cool. Every counterattack restores 1.5 times loop HP. So 1.5 times 6 is 9. So 9 health every time we counter. That doesn't seem very good. Survivalist. If our health drops below 30%, our regen is doubled. So if we go regen build, so it's either do we go regen build or do we go counterattack build? That's how we have to look at it. I think I'd rather go regen build because that is going to be pretty helpful most of the time. Yeah. I'm gonna put that out here after. This could hurt us. So our regen is doubled here. Instead of 1.5, it's 3. So that's neat. Okay, let's do a quick pause here. We'll throw down this last sand dune. Didn't do anything. Okay. We can double pop this now, which is pretty neat. Throw down more mountains. Could put down some more meadows here and here. Just for that extra health per day, but I wanted to look at these. So we have more defense, magic damage is the same, and vampirism versus evasion. We don't have a lot of vampirism, so we could start going that way. This dirk is basically an upgraded version. Instead of magic damage, we get defense. That's okay. And this helmet, 20 retaliation damage, but we lose our counter, regen, and evasion, so I don't really want that. Alright. I think once we get through this, this craziness, if we do get through this craziness, I'm going to give this a quick pause. I want to put down some more mountain ranges here. I'm going to put down this ruin way up here. I like going through those and getting whatever we can. But as soon as we go through here, we're going to pop down this and double open treasuries and just see what we get here. Alright, we got some better armor. A little bit more health, but we get damage, defense, and regen. That all seems great. And then the couple rings, counter evasion, magic damage, regen, evasion, vampirism. That just seems better. So we have 3.1 regen per second. And we have more road lanterns. Tended to put one down here. Again, just because I don't know if we need to put stuff around the camp tile like we did with the other boss. Yeah, let's throw down some rocks. like this. Put down some meadows. I think we want to fight the boss soon. We got that goblin camp, which we're immediately just getting rid of. Don't overly want to fight more of them. Yeah, let's do this. We're almost at 1,000 health, so let's see how this is gonna work. We need a loop where we're getting some health back, basically. Regen, yeah, you know what? Let's grab that. An extra defense and damage to all. So our regen is 4.1. That seems pretty good. This actually gives us the same amount, but some defense, and actually the same amount of defense, same amount of regen. So instead of evasion, we get attack speed and damage. I can get down with that. We got some more sand dunes. Again, I don't really know where to put those, so let's just put them down there. Kind of do this, and so it looks like our health is going up pretty decently now. Nothing amazing out of those. We got another road lantern. Might stick that near the up here, somewhere like that, just to make sure that these places aren't getting overrun by bandits. Level 9, jeez. 9 rings, counter, don't really care about that. We should probably have actually put a road lantern over here. Holy moly, this looks like a death zone. Retaliation damage and attack speed, not quite what we're looking for. Like I said, I don't really know if we're going to be able to beat the boss here. But I think having that wheat field there is going to help. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I was on top of that. Getting these sand dunes and things out seems like it's good for here. We also got some cheese. Plus 1 HP after killing an enemy. That's actually not too bad. Oh, that guy's annoying. Yeah, those hurt. It's amazing how fast they spawn too. More deserts. I guess we can throw down some meadows and things down this way. Really no reason not to. Chronos crystal, alright, perfect. So that means we probably want to put it something like that and put more meadows around here. Guess we could have put it down there and doubled up those ones, but that's okay. We did get another treasury. That's surprising. Alright, we'll aim to put them over here then. So we'll desert here, we'll Chronos crystal, I guess here, and try and put meadows down like that. I mean, our health went way up after this, so I think we're actually in a good position then if we're able to do that for our health. So we could spawn the boss after next week, because this should be the last time that we're dealing with this area here. I think this is the last time now. After this, it should turn into the big village. I want to place down some cards here before we get rid of them all. Please. Another blood grove we can stick. Guess we can stick over here. More deserts. Guess we can throw down some rocks. Some mountains. Kind of want to get this to open up here sooner rather than later. And then, yeah, as we go by all the stuff here, we'll probably place down some of these. Because I do want to spawn the boss here to see if we can fight him. We just want to get through all this stuff. What the heck was that sound? Sounds! Yeah. Because we'll have... Oh, nice, another village too. Alright, pause up here. We're gonna put this village right there. So we have another wheat field, so that's gonna be a lot of extra health and healing. That's about to become what we want it to be. Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's still one more. Alright, we have our thing here. Every morning, we do a double damage. Ugh. I guess we can go skilled armor. That increased our defense by quite a lot. So that's nice. For some reason I thought we were going to be... this was going to be spawned as the thing. So we might actually have to go one more loop through. Because I really don't want to have to fight all those vampires and things. And then... fight the boss. I mean, I guess we can look when we get over there. Oh, that's a mimic too right now. Ugh. That's gonna eat through our potions more than likely here. Alright, we'll pause here because there's a few things that we want to do. One, that's pretty darn nice. Actually, so is this. Damage to all, counter... So better vampirism, but no evasion. So that's actually not that much better. Retaliation, magic damage, evasion, vampirism. I guess we're gonna stick that on. Because it is a lot of extra retaliation damage. But we do lose that regen. And the rest I kinda don't overly care about. Because I want to keep that regen up for our... I mean, this is nice. It's a lot of extra health. But it doesn't do anything for us if we can't do anything with it, right? Okay, so there we go, and we're... Do we want to spawn the boss? We'll see when we get by all this stuff. We really need some road lanterns, is what we're kind of looking for, because we're spending all of our potions, and we're at the start. So that's not exactly a good thing. I guess we can throw down some of these sand dunes and stuff too. Okay, well, we do have this Oblivion. So we could remove something along here. Ugh. There's just so much. I do want to put these out because lowering enemy health is nice. Yeah, I think I have to do something along this line. That's too many. That's too many. This is huge regen. Let's stick that up there. And extra damage. 5.6 a second. Alright, we got another battlefield. I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. We can stick that up there. Yes, more solo, ugh. This could hurt. Alright, that actually wasn't as bad. We got that. Day tick over as well. This is a little bit less regen. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Nope, not quite what we're looking for. We'll see what this is like. Ooh, this could actually be very dangerous for us. Okay, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought. And they just spawn so fast. You know what? Holy moly, that's a lot of bandits right there. Why is that Banditville crazy? Jeez. This could hurt us. We got a road lantern, which is great. I think I want to stick that down here. just because. But you know what? We're actually looking like we're in a good position. So I think I do want to spawn this boss. So let's do that. Another desert, that's gonna do it. And we'll see what's going on with that when we get down there. Yeah, because I honestly don't know. I think we're actually in a decent spot with all of that. At least in the most decent spot we can, basically. I don't know what those combo with, unfortunately. We got another village. We're gonna pause here. I am gonna throw down this village here. Just kinda nice to have in case we continue going or something. Who knows? We can double up the meadow health there. Some more max health here. Yeah, I don't know what to expect for this fight, so keep our evasion because we might need it. I don't even know what this boss does. We haven't seen him yet. Nor have I seen any like videos or anything on it either, so I don't know if we need if he spawns stuff, if there's like what there is. There's a treasury, of course there's a treasury. If we can open that up, that would be grand. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. I don't know, we'll see. We'll try. Try our darndest here. Another road lantern. Awesome. Another mountain. I mean, I guess we can stick that here just as a in case. Nothing else that can fit around the treasury, so we won't worry too much about it. Probably was a silly idea to have this vampire mansion so close to our place. We do have an Oblivion. I guess, yeah, we already know that they can't spawn anything there. Okay. Rock? Rock, I guess. And we go with that because there's nothing else here that's gonna be doing anything for us, right? Oblivion that just in case. Yeah. Oh! Mirrors. Okay. Could you please stop? So it's you who's responsible for all this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all of this, resisting, fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. So mysterious him again. I expect that you're not going to explain who you're talking about. Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. He created myriads of stars, galaxies, and oh, what am I saying? He created everything! And now he is destroying his creation. That's the most nonsense I've ever heard, and trust me, I've heard a lot of nonsense. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what you would call a silly question. No. You think we have a right to discuss God's motives? He's God, for God's sake. If he decided it, then it has to be done. That means that there is a cause and a meaning to it. Instead of showing him your rage and anger, you should thank him for your life you've had and spend the time that's left saying goodbye to the universe. No! Wait! That's not right. If all this is true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore the world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does this mean that your god is having second thoughts, or is he a god at all? If I can go against his will. These are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say you're unimportant. No. I feel sorry for you and for this world, but your efforts are worthless. You can't stop God's harvesting scythe with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally, by word or by force, if needed. Well, maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but it can get into your shoe and hurt. You know, metaphors are really not my thing. Let's see if your god is truly protecting you. Okay, so let's take a look here. So she's got 1200 health, 178 damage, attacks once every 2 seconds. Will of the Heavens summons an angel instead of an attack that disappears after dealing 2 attacks. Okay. Creates 5 stained glass windows instead of every second attack, has 20% chance to be protected by one of the windows, 10% chance to be protected by stained glass window, and these do nothing, so it's probably not a bad thing that we have some damage all, etc. here. So even if we miss, we're still at least getting something. Ugh, jeez. Alright, here's hoping that our regen super kicks in here very quickly. Because it looks like we're getting our butt kicked. Because once we get down to... Here we go. This is where our double regen comes in. And it's keeping us alive up until then. Alright, so it costs 2 skulls. Alright, so now we kind of understand what we need here to fight this lady. So that's cool. I am going to take all the resources. We got a couple nice things here. Tons of other things, so we'll take it all. We'll retreat. So we've died again. But that's okay. Can we build anything new? We can build another farm, more mud huts, a watchtower. That might not be a bad thing. We can't get a forest yet. We need something else. Maybe you need forests to go with the sand, or rivers. Rivers could be good with sand. I don't know. I don't know how those deserts work, so we'll have to figure that out. A watchtower might not be a bad thing. Helps in battles adjacent to the campfire. Where could we build this? Why not over here? Or right at the top? Let's do at the top. That's a nice structure, sturdy, reliable, useful. I keep telling myself this over and over. I nearly started to believe it. My boys are trained to see quite well in this mist. They'll support you in battle if you're within a crossbow's reach, and the civilians will sleep better at night. I can guarantee their safety. And we can actually upgrade it. So one crossbowman will help you from each tower in battles on a tiles adjacent to the campfire. Only applies to battles with normal enemies. You'll have to deal with bosses yourself. Rude. Area effect is increased by 1 tile from the campfire. That seems good. This tower will also allow us to see monsters from a greater distance. Don't worry, those beasts won't scare my men. Cool, and we could, in theory, upgrade it again to increase its strength. That'll be nice. We can build up a kill zone around the campfire then. Cool. But that's going to be it for this episode, so thanks again for watching. Again, I really do appreciate your support, and I hope you're enjoying Loop Hero, because it is a lot of fun to play. Yeah, so again, thanks again so much, and we'll see you next time.